Hey, did you know that tarsiers are the only primates that can't walk on the ground? Today, we're going to tell you 10 amazing tarsier facts. Keep watching to find out more. Number 10. Unique features. Tarsiers have several unique features that set them apart from other primates. First, they have huge round eyes that are about 2 inches, 5 centimeters in diameter. These eyes are proportionally larger than those of any other primate, including humans. They also have very small ears with minimal hair, which are located low on their head. And finally, their feet are remarkably flexible, and they have grasping toes, which allows them to curl up into a tight ball when they're sleeping. This is an adaptation to keep them safe from predators. Additionally, tarsiers have no external tail, but they do have a long, thin tail that acts as a kind of fifth limb, helping them to balance while jumping and leaping through the trees. Their fur is also unique in that it grows in patches rather than being evenly distributed over their body. The patches of fur are especially dense around their shoulders, giving them a distinctive appearance. Finally, tarsiers have a special adaptation in their digestive system that allows them to digest their food more quickly. This is thought to be an adaptation to their high-energy diet, which consists mainly of insects. Number 9. Habitat. The tarsier is a small primate that lives in the tropical forests of Indonesia and the Philippines. It typically inhabits lowland and foothill forests, preferring areas with tall trees and dense vegetation. While tarsiers can be found in a variety of habitats within their range, they are most commonly found in forests that are near water sources such as rivers or streams. This is because water is essential for the survival of their insect prey, which makes up the majority of their diet. Interestingly, tarsiers are highly adaptable and can thrive in both primary and secondary forests. This means that they can live in areas that have been heavily impacted by human activity such as logging or agriculture. However, they are still threatened by habitat loss due to deforestation. Despite their adaptability, tarsiers are most active at dawn and dusk when their insect prey is most active. They spend their days sleeping in tree hollows or dense foliage, where their distinctive fur helps to camouflage them from predators. Number 8. Behavior. Tarsiers are nocturnal primates known for their large eyes and small ears. They have a wide range of vocalizations, including calls used for communication, territorial defense, and attracting mates. Male tarsiers have distinctive calls that consist of a series of whistles and screams. Females typically respond with a lower-pitched call. Tarsiers are also capable of producing a loud screeching sound that can be heard up to half a mile away. This call is thought to be used as a territorial defense mechanism to warn off potential predators. When threatened on the ground, tarsiers will often play dead as a defense mechanism. They will roll onto their back and lie still until the threat has passed. This behavior is thought to be an effective anti-predator adaptation, as it makes them less likely to be targeted by predators. Overall, tarsiers are fascinating creatures with unique adaptations and behaviors that have helped them to survive in their environment. Their large eyes and small ears, along with their distinctive calls and defensive behaviors, are just a few examples of the amazing things about these primates. Number 7. Diet. The tarsier is primarily an insectivore, meaning that its diet consists mainly of insects. They are particularly fond of grasshoppers, crickets, and beetles. In addition to insects, tarsiers will also eat small vertebrates such as lizards, frogs, and snakes. They will also consume fruit, flowers, and tree sap. The tarsier's diet varies depending on what is available in their habitat. For example, in areas where there are few trees, tarsiers may have to rely more on lizards and frogs. On the other hand, in areas with lots of trees, tarsiers can focus more on insects and fruit. The tarsier's diet is important for its health and well-being. Insects are a good source of protein and fat, which are essential for the tarsier's growth and development. Fruits are a good source of carbohydrates and vitamins, which provide the tarsier with energy. Number 6. Predators. The tarsier has several natural predators, including snakes, birds of prey, and large cats. Snakes are a major predator of the tarsier, and this is reflected in the tarsier's behavior. Tarsiers are active during the day when snakes are less active, and they sleep during the day to avoid being detected by snakes. Birds of prey, such as eagles and owls, are also predators of the tarsier. To avoid being detected by birds of prey, tarsiers sleep during the day when birds of prey are most active, and they build their nests in dense vegetation to make it difficult for birds of prey to access them. Large cats, such as tigers and leopards, are also predators of the tarsier. To avoid being detected by large cats, tarsiers sleep during the day when large cats are most active, and they build their nests in trees to get away from large cats. Number 5. Conservation status. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, or IUCN, has assessed the conservation status of the tarsier. As of 2021, the IUCN classifies the tarsier as a vulnerable species. This means that the species is at risk of becoming endangered. One of the main threats to the tarsier is habitat loss due to deforestation. As forests are cleared for agriculture, timber, or other uses, the tarsier loses its home and its source of food. Another threat to the tarsier is the pet trade. In some areas, people keep tarsiers as pets, and this can result in the illegal capture and killing of wild tarsiers. There are also threats from hunting and trapping by indigenous people for subsistence purposes. Fortunately, there are organizations working to protect the tarsier, such as the Tarsier Foundation and the World Wildlife Fund. These organizations are working to conserve tarsier habitat and raise awareness about the threats facing the species. By working together, we can help ensure that the tarsier has a bright future. Number 4. Lifespan. The lifespan of a tarsier in the wild is not well documented, but it is estimated to be around 10 to 15 years. However, in captivity, tarsiers have been known to live up to 30 years old. Number 3. Interesting facts. Here are some interesting facts about tarsiers. Did you know that tarsiers can jump up to 6 feet, 2 meters in a single leap? They can also rotate their feet 180 degrees, which helps them to grip branches while they're jumping. And finally, tarsiers have a special adaptation in their eyes that allows them to see in both color and black and white. This is thought to help them to detect both predators and prey more easily. No. 2. Scientific classification. The tarsier belongs to the family Tarsiidae, which is a family of small primates that are found in Southeast Asia. The name tarsier comes from the Latin word tarsius, which means belated or late. This refers to the fact that tarsiers were one of the last groups of primates to be discovered by Western scientists. The scientific name of the tarsier is Tarsius siricta. Number 1. Appearance. The tarsier is a small primate with a big head and huge round eyes. They have a short snout, a small mouth, and tiny ears. Their fur is soft and silky and ranges in color from gray to brown. Tarsiers have long, slender limbs with short, stubby fingers and toes. Their tails are long and thin, and they use them to balance themselves while they're jumping and leaping through the trees. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe so you never miss a video.